Okay, hi everyone. So as a dinosaur-loving child, the minute that I learned about Godzilla was a special day because suddenly dinosaurs were gigantic and nuclear and destroying cities. Also, as a scientifically minded kid, I was curious as to what the heck Godzilla actually was. Now, he's known in pop culture as a giant lizard. His design was actually inspired by dinosaurs, specifically from the Zallinger mural at Yale. So he has T-Rex for his general body plan and upright stance. He has Iguanodon for his long arms, and then he has Stegosaurus for those plates on his back. But he wasn't always going to be that way. He was actually initially planned to be a giant octopus. And then his name, Gojira, is a mix of the Japanese words for gorilla, and whale, Kajira. But Godzilla has been around for a long time, and his design has changed a lot through that time. You can see in the top right, 1991, that really shows many of his facial features are very mammalian. He's got these lips, he can snarl, he can emote. He looks a lot like a cat a lot of the times, honestly. And then in the bottom left, the least controversial film in the series, released in 1998, the first American Godzilla film. It was coming off the hype of Jurassic Park, so they gave him that horizontal shape in order to look more like a dinosaur. Weirdly, they kept his thumbs, so even though they didn't need the thumbs, they gave him thumbs. Not a dinosaur thing. And then they put his toes on the wrong side of his feet, so he's got a toe on the outside of his foot. Then, more recently, in 2014, another American adaptation, they gave him gills, which is cool and makes sense when you think about being a giant underwater creature. Problem is, animals don't re-evolve gills. Lineages that have lost gills, they lost them for good. And so what that means is that this version of Godzilla, despite looking a little bit like a dinosaur, actually has to be an amphibian or something earlier, something weirder. It doesn't help that his face looks a lot like an eagle as well. So anyway, two final things. There are animals in real life that make fire. The bombardier beetle makes this explosive liquid for defense. And then that lovely green splotch in the bottom right, that's Deinococcus radiodurans. That is a bacterium that can survive 1,000 times the radiation that could kill a human. Because an important part of Godzilla is he lives off radiation, and normal animals can't do that. Thank you for your time.